So this should never have to happen in any first world apartment building. Nobody should ever have to turn on the burners on their stove for extended periods of time when the landlord is refusing to provide heat. Functioning, continuously stable heat. The heat in this unit consistently goes from being excessive, well over 80 degrees, to nothing, because the Greenville Group refused to provide a functioning heating system to the tenants of this unit, which for the last dozen years has been myself. This started happening back in 2013 or 2014, and at the time I did not call inspectional services. I was trying to be nice about it. I spent an entire winter back in 2013 with like the heat in here up to 90 degrees, and I had to keep the windows open pretty much the entire winter. The heat was so hot that it literally started to damage my shoes and to warp the wood. And back then I didn't even think of calling inspectional services, but now I know what to do. So this morning I called inspectional services and filed a no heat complaint against the landlord because it is 32 degrees in Boston right now at 4:45 a.m. on Tuesday, April 2nd, 2025, and there has been no heat in this unit for 3 weeks. The landlord shut the heat off to this unit 3 weeks ago, the first week of March, after I had filed several complaints because the heat in here was excessive and well over 80 degrees, which is the cutoff for a code violation. So after several days of literally cooking me alive with the temperatures in here reaching excesses of 85 degrees, with the heat going and the air conditioner blasting and the windows open, the Greenville Group chose not to regulate the heat in this unit. They simply shut it off. That's how they do things. Instead of fixing something, they get rid of it illegally. You're not supposed to shut the utilities off to a unit. Interestingly enough, there seems to be heat in other parts of the building, but not in this unit. So I have to keep the burners going for warmth. It's freezing right now. My bathroom is probably around 62, 63 degrees. And this is really dangerous. So just for the record, I filed a no heat complaint with inspectional services this morning at 4:30 a.m. And by the Google temperature information that's available right now on the internet, it is 32 degrees in Boston, and it's not going to be much warmer than 40 something today. I have to go to work. I have a lot of stuff to do this morning. I don't have time to sit here and worry about why the landlord hasn't provided heat in this unit for 3 weeks. The temperatures outside have been fluctuating between 32, 31 degrees and 65 during the day. It's a little confusing, but they should still be providing a heating system that simply adjusts to external temperatures. It's not that hard. We are in 2025. This isn't the 1950s anymore. You can have a digital heating system that regulates itself, but they just don't want to put the money in because they're cheap slumlords. Fact.